today we have the famous easy problem with Leetcode. It's the two-of-sum problem. It's the first problem. It's quite a good problem when you want to get started with Leetcode, so you get familiar with it. And I guess this is what we're going to do maybe in the next 1-2 months, is just solve only easy problems to get used to Leetcode basically, and after that we could get more into the medium. So let's just start for this problem. We are saying that we have an nums array, and we have a target which is also will be an integer, a nums array of integers also, and we want to return the indexes of each number, the indexes of the numbers that add up to this specific target. So the output shows the 0 and 1, and the explanation is quite straightforward. It's num of 0 plus nums of I equals 9. So basically, to make it easy, we have two solutions for this problem. Maybe more than that, but this coming to my mind. Two solutions. One is that we could loop through the array, and for each number, we make another loop and compare it with each other number to make sure that if we got the target or not. The good thing about this approach, it's easy to understand. The bad thing is that it's a naive solution. The time complexity, it's not that good basically. It's n squared. So we can't go with this one, specifically at least in the interview. But basically you should say this, we have an n squared solution, and you can just describe it, but you don't have to work on it. You can go for the better solution. However, we have the better solution. I guess it will be that we could create a hash table, and we store the index, like we have this number 2. We store the two value pairs. Basically, the hash table will be like object. So basically, we store the n, and it will equals to each index because we only return the index. So and whenever we got a number, one of the keys that if we add plus to it equals target, we just push it. So let's just try to go into it. So basically we will create a lit hash equals an object, and we and this object basically, to make sure that we are doing it right, this object maybe like will have the number, and it will be its index, and we make a for loop. So basically we have this for loop, which will be let I equals 0, I less than nums dot len I plus plus. Just to clean all of that. So basically let's just start. So I will say that let lm equals nums of I. So basically here I'm trying to say that for this n1, for first to the first one, we want to make sure that do we have numbers in the object that when you add 2 to them, I will get the target. So this one is quite straightforward. So basically we could just make if hash of target minus lm doesn't equal undefined. So basically, let's just see this one to understand. I'm saying that lm dot hash lm dot target. So basically what that means, for example, at the first one, let's say that we have 2. So I'm just saying that do we have something that elim.target, it will be like for this one, it will be 2 minus 9. So it will be, do we have 7? Do we have hash of 7? We have something called 7. If we have hash of 7, we basically return this one, target minus n, and wait a minute, just we're returning the hash of this specific index, because when I get this one, I will get its index and I will return with it I. So let's just make sure that, oh sorry, to make sure that we're doing it right. And otherwise, not just doing here, hash of n equals I, and return. Okay, so let's just describe what we have doing here. So basically, we want to get to, I guess we could make it even lit. No, I guess for this one it will be quite simple. So let's just start to walk through the code, so understand everything. So basically, we're starting with n of 2, with elim equals 2 basically. So not n, this elim. So basically here we have, sorry for that, we have here this one, it's let's just make this and this. So basically, let's just walk through the code so understand everything. We start with n of 2 first. We have this one, it will be equals to 2, and after that, basically, we're saying that if we hash.target.elim doesn't equal undefined, what that means. So basically, the elim is 2. So we are saying target is 9. The target here is the target is 9 and the elim is 2. So basically, we have the target is 9. We're talking about the first example. So I'm saying that target 9 minus 2 equals 7. Do we have hash? We have hash.7. Do we have in the hash a key equals to 7? For this one, we don't have a key equals to 7. So we just skip this one and we just add into the hash the n, which will be 2, and it will equals to the actual index. For the second loop, for this one, will be when elim will equals to this one 7. And the thing that it will be here, we have this one this time equals to 7, and the hash have 2 and its index is 0. So what I am saying that if hash target minus elim, so that means 9 minus 7, this equals to 2. So I'm saying that do we have a key equals to 2 in this hash object? It doesn't equal undefined, that means it's there. If yes, just return it. Otherwise, keep adding until we find something. And this is it. It's a pretty straightforward solution. And yeah, let's just submit it to see. Oh, sorry. Elim. Just let's submit it to see. It's 71%. I would say not bad. Yeah, I did this one multiple times before. I would say that it's not bad. Basically, we could improve it with using set. You can use the set map if you want, or map. But object will work perfectly fine when it's beat 70% of the actual solutions, and it's okay. It's not perfect. It's not up 90, but it's 70, so it's okay. And from a starting point, it's pretty good starting. So yeah, this is it for today, and see you in the next problem.